Today I'm going to be making a video on how to play the intro to Bella's Lullaby. Sorry if I sound really weird. I'm sick right now, which sucks monkey butt. So yeah, I'm going to play it first. Let me make sure that you guys can see this. It's going to be upside down for you guys because I have to use my computer. And yeah, so I'm gonna play it for you guys really quick. Sorry if it's really loud. So here's the beginning. You guys see that one? Yeah, you guys can see that. Okay. So yeah, that's the beginning of Bella's Lullaby. So now I'm going to teach you how to play it. So what you first want to do is, if you know where middle C is, you're going to go 2 keys down. So can you guys see that? Yeah, you guys can see that. Okay. So yeah, that's going to be your first note. So it's right there. That would be, I don't know what that would be. That would probably be like, yeah, that's a low A. And you know, if you guys don't know your keys, if you guys know where middle C is, it's basically, if you have a symbol on your piano, like I do, like mine says Baldwin, it's right under the B, or the first letter of your symbol. So that's your middle C. So then you go 2 down, so that's 2 keys down. And then, yeah, you guys can see that, okay. And then, let me scoot this over just a bit. Wrong way. So right now I'm just going to work on this hand, on your left hand. So this is your left hand. So it's going to be this note and this note are your first 2 notes. So those are your first 2 notes. So you basically just go like that, and then you go up a key, and then you go back down here, and then you go down 1 key, and then you go back up, and then you go back up to your flat, and then you're gonna, it's a challenge, but you're gonna go up to your middle C, and then you're gonna go back down to your original position. And with your pinky, it's gonna be in between the 2 flat keys right here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 keys away from the original key that you start on. So it's basically sorry if I mess up. But yeah, that's basically the melody. Or not the melody, but you know, the back music. And then now we're gonna work on your main keys. Okay, you guys can see that. Okay, so here's your C, and then your thumb of your right hand is gonna be on the D key that's right next to your C. So it's that key right there. And then your middle finger, or whichever finger you want to use, which is, it's best to use your middle finger, is gonna be on, so here's the key that you start on with your thumb. It's going to be 1, 2, up 1, so you move to the right 2 and up 1 onto the flat key. And that'll be your F flat, or F sharp, I think. It's either F flat or F sharp. But that's going to be what you start on, so it's, well, it's not that, because sorry, it's like this. So you start on your flat, so you go, and then you move up to, or you move down to this key right here, and you go, and then you go back over to your flat, and then you go down here, which is the space, or the key next to the one that your thumb is on, so you go, and then you go back up to your flat, and then you go up to the other key, but you don't hit this one again, you just hold on. You just do it 3 times. And then, why is my computer being so weird? Sorry, my computer is like doing something. Alright. So you go, and then you go up here to the last flat on, on the 3 flats, you go to the last flat, and it's, wait, hold on. Let me play this really quick. I lost my track. Okay, then you go up here, and then you go down here. You go. So you go. So it goes. Oh god, sorry. So when you go from here to here, it's basically you go from the 3 flat keys, you go to the last one, and then you go down to the key that's right below it, and then you hit your D, and then you go back down 1 key. So basically what it will look like, hold on, okay, hold on. Okay, you guys can see that. Just making sure. So basically what it's gonna be is this. So you're gonna start off with these 2 keys and this one, the flat. So you're gonna go. So that's how you start off the first chord. So you go flat, D, and then you move up, and you move up on this hand too, and you go, then you go down 1, or you go back to your original position, and then you go down to the key right next to your key right here, and then you go down over here. And then you go back up, and you go up again, and then you go up to the last key, and you go up on here. So on this one, on your left hand, your thumb is going to be to the key right next to the key that your right thumb is on. So you're going to go up. Oh wait, hold on. It's not right. Sorry, I'm really bad at this. But you're gonna go. So while you're still on this key right here, you're gonna go. Hold on. And you're gonna hit your flat, and then you're gonna go up, and that's the beginning. So it's basically. So there you go. There you have the beginning of Bella's Lullaby. So I'll play it fast here for you. Sorry, okay. So there you have it. Sorry, I suck. And, well, I don't suck, but I'm not the best. And, that's not the only part of Bella's Lullaby that I know. But that's the one that I'm going to play for you. And I also just learned off of this guy off of YouTube how to play the Heart and Soul. I mean, I already knew how to play this one. didn't know how to play, you know, the computer. I'm gonna kill it. Come on, wake up. Okay, but I didn't know how to play, you know, the let me find it. Well, you can play it two different ways. So you can play it like that, or you can play it. Okay. So I just learned how to play that, but I might do a tutorial on that later. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.